today we're going to put a design on a sweatshirt. So I'm going to my hoop master and the mighty hoops. The hoop master is going to help me to center my design on my sweatshirt. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the bottom of my mighty hoop, and this side that has the warning sign goes face down. So next I'm going to load my cutaway stabilizer. I've already cut a piece to fit in, and these little flaps hold the stabilizer in place. Alright, so next I'm going to take my sweatshirt and load it onto the hoop master. This purple dot is just a little sticker that I have to help me to find my placement. And I actually folded this shirt in half. There is, you can't really see it, but there's a faint fold line in there. And this dot indicates the top of my design. Since I loaded this design in Embroidering, I printed out this design and I'm going to line it up with the little crosshairs. So this will be the top of my design. And in order to keep it in place, I'm going to use a piece of this tape. And this is, you don't have to use heat resistant tape. It's just the closest tape I had to me with that's in a dispenser. So I'm just going to use this. Alright, so once I take that, it's in place. This line here helps me to straighten my shirt and center the design, center the middle of the shirt. And then once I have it lined up, you can see it's lined up here. Here is the top of my hoop. So I think I'm going to pull it down a little, actually. And this is an extra large, so it's pretty large. It's pretty big on here. So I can feel the top of my hoop. Here's my hoop. Make sure it's centered. And you can line up the shoulder seams, like with the shoulder. And just pull it down. Alright, once I have it in place, I take the top of my hoop and snap it. And you can see the little holes are pretty much lined up. So I am ready. I take it off and take it over to my machine. Alright, so here we go. We're ready to stitch. Before we start stitching, we want to check our bobbin to make sure that it's full. I'm going to take this bobbin out and it is not full, so I want to replace it so I don't have to stop in the middle of my design. So I have pre-wound bobbin. Now what's nice about the pre-wound bobbin is it's also magnetic. So there's a little magnet that's on the back of it. That part is going to go on the inside of the bobbin case. We're going to make sure that it goes clockwise through the little slit, and you wrap it around this little pigtail. And once that's set, we can put that into our machine and load our hoop. So you want to make sure that the shirt is not caught underneath, and it is not. And now I'm just going to line this first needle up with the middle of my design. Right there, and right there. Right about there. All right, so we're going to trace. can trace it one more time, holding it down. That's about there. I'm going to take this off and a little sticker off. I need to set my colors. And now we are ready to stitch. This actually has 17,370 stitches. My design is all done stitching out. I'm going to remove my top and bottom hoop from the shirt. And I like to inspect my stitches. Everything looks good. And so my final step would be to turn the shirt inside out. And I need to cut away the cutaway stabilizer. Now when I'm cutting, I like to get nice and close to the design, to the stitches, but without cutting the stitches, obviously. So here I am just cutting off the stabilizer. The stabilizer can be covered with like a covering, like a tender touch, something so that the stabilizer isn't rubbing against the skin. We do it mostly for baby clothes and young kids, but adults like it too. So I like to put that on the inside of my shirts. I previously stitched out the design on the arm, and this shirt is all done. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.